Saturday morning, about 8:15. So we are driving north now on the A1, heading up towards Durham. About another 40 miles to go. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Beautiful sunshine day. It's quite cool, but like there's not a cloud in the sky, so it makes everything look wonderful. So we're just heading up to Durham, where Mary's going to visit the university for an open day, and we'll have a little look around Durham and some of the sights and scenes there. See you later. So, lovely sunny morning. Here we are in Durham. We've just parked up here. 30p for half an hour. You can see the sort of tower of the cathedral over there. And now we're going to head towards the sort of science site here. Is it Mount Joy or whatever it's called? Anyway, yeah, so this bit up here where all the sort of the science departments are and things. And on the right up this hill is where some of the colleges are on the right. But you can cross a little bridge just under there where that little gate is. Cross the river there and go along the Bailey in a loop. So we'll probably come back that way after doing a loop along the Bailey. All right, this is St Mary's College. I'm going to have a look at that later. We'll first of all go to the physics thing. We've got all the open day like banners and that up there. This is the library here, or one of the main libraries, science library at least. Geography's there. And then physics should be just behind geography, I think. So this is geography, this one. And we'll go and have a look. I think that could be physics just up there. We won't find that. And then this hill takes you up to the colleges on the hill. South Road, Durham. Very busy for the open day. Yeah, that's the library there. Called the Bill Bryson Library now. He was sort of Chancellor of the university. So we're going to go into physics now. That's the back of geography there. There's a little offshoot from geography as well. Physics. Here we go. Fine, excited. Hasn't taken very long from the car either, just 5 minutes. So we've just come into physics. And we're going to go into the welcome talk. Let's have a look in here. So Mary's gone off upstairs for some refreshments and events up there. So yeah, we're just on the science site here, and then we've got archaeology down there. Some of these other buildings are fairly new. This is an extension on the back of geography here, where they've put sort of a hazards research institute. Now, interestingly, when I was in geography doing my PhD, I actually had an office on the very top floor of archaeology, kind of in the roof light there thing up there. This is the library here. So lots of the other science departments are sort of up the hill up that way. But it's all very compact in Durham. You just walk quickly between place to place, there's no problem. So this library here, it's called the Bill Bryson Library now. Lots of seating areas. Of course, you used to be able to just drive in here and park. But they've pedestrianised the whole thing now. Doors are open for geography there. Yeah, so my office, if you can see those sort of roof lights up there when I did my PhD, was just up there, middle of there. Even though that's actually a separate department, archaeology, I think they just didn't have enough space for the PhD students in the main geography building here. Of course, they used to have like a library in there, and then they closed that to make more office space as well. So yeah, I used to be here every day for for 3 years. Yeah, but since I was here, they built all the different buildings, but it's still part of the science site. So I used to come in here, yeah, one of these doors, or that door, or this door, and go up to my office up there, top of there. Anthropology and Archaeology building, the Dawson building, yes, I was at the top of there. This is where I used to go. Yeah, so I used to be upstairs up there, top of there, my office. So you can see the physics the telescope up there. So I think Mary, what we're going to do is like a couple of practicals and go up and have a look at the telescope. The dome on top of the roof there. So this is physics here. Yeah, I think biology is down there with the green, like the glass roof thing. I think that's biology over there. Although, no, maybe not. I think biology was further up the hill, to be honest. Now that I think about it, it was like right up this steep hill. There's like car parking and things on the hill. If you go up there, I think biology's up there. Yeah. So they're just setting up here like a little seismic reflectivity cable and doing some demonstrations of that, I imagine, shortly. I'm not sure whether that's earth sciences or for geography. It's got, I think it's could be a shared equipment, but it's got geography on the little box. It's the sort of thing that earth sciences would do more of, I would have thought. Seismic reflectometry or reflectivity, looking at the sort of structures down into the ground. This is materials chemistry here, look. Materials chemistry. We're going to have a little wander down this way. Earth sciences might be down this way, actually. Things can move, of course, but trying to get my memory back from a long time ago, yeah. Talking about 26 years ago since I left Durham. The Confluence building. Biosciences and psychology up that way. What's this one, do you reckon? Chemistry or something? Not that big, is it? Really, when you look at it, most of the buildings and departments are quite small compared to Leeds, where they're absolutely enormous things. School of Education, that's at the Confluence building. Yeah. What's this one? Engineering. I mean, that's tiny when you compare it to the scale of engineering in Leeds, where it takes up like an entire street with 6 floors or 7 floors and hosts about 5 different departments. Yeah, so there's a little traffic thing here, and then up there there's like quite a lot of parking and stuff up the top of this hill in the woodlands, and there's more departments up here as well. Now the daffodils are out. the sign there says you got biology and a bit more engineering that way, science park and all that. You can see some of the car parks they have up here. Normally it's just university permit holders. They might have opened them up for people, I don't know. University permit holders only. Could be just staff here actually working for the open day, of course. I think you have to keep going up the hill to get up to ecology and that, biology. Not sure. This is still part of engineering, computer science, this bit. Yeah. Well, I just thought I'd show you this scene here on the science site just up the hill, where you can see the cathedral in the background there, the backdrop in the sunshine, which is obviously amazing. You know, 1,000 years old, that. And so you've got in the centre where the cathedral is, Palace Green, and then the colleges around there. We'll go to see that a bit later on. But we're just a short walk from there, really, on the science site here. But yeah, it's quite a scene. We're just going to see that open out just slightly on the hill here. I haven't gone up to the top car parks or things like that. We've just kept down this way. Yeah.
The final part of this is the independent dissertation, and so you've built up enough skills and enough understanding of the geographical field skills as you go. So a few sort of looking around and then applying a few of those field skills. At level 2, you'll have an Easter field trip as a sort of big residential. You'll have other little field trips as well for particular modules, but everyone will do, and so what you can see is that highlighted in throughout these modules are areas.
Okay, I'm going to go and meet Mary now. Just walked a little walk through geography, sat in part of the geography talk, talking about field work and all that. This is still in the geography department. Yeah. Let's go up these stairs to the tea room upstairs over here every day as well, 11 o'clock. So I might meet Mary, I might go and have a little look in the library and then go over to St Mary's College. This is where like the head technician or the sort of department manager used to have his office here, I think. Yeah. Okay, so you just come out the back of geography and straight over into physics here, I think. So Mary enjoyed it, didn't you, Mary, in physics? But we just ducked out of the next half an hour lecture thing because we've got other things to do here. Oh, look, can we just go straight in? Just go straight in. There we go. So we're just in the library, loads of sort of study areas. Go and have a look up here. Look, there's some actual books. That's just the first bit we came to. Okay, so join us for part 2 of our day in Durham in the next video. See you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.